A lot of the times we're quick to give up on our goddamn selves.
You're not going to be good at everything in the beginning, especially when it comes to something that you're meant to be great at.
You gotta invest in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself enough to go after something, even if you're not good at it.
Like, the fear of judgment is a motherfucker.
You have to believe in yourself and your abilities. I didn't want to embarrass myself. I didn't want to look stupid. People have gotten really comfortable with shitting on people behind a goddamn phone or a laptop or whatever the case may be. And we don't realize how amazing we can become or be at something because we don't want to begin. We don't want to just start even if we do look stupid. Like, one thing I'm really good at is making excuses that sound legit to myself, but are really just me holding myself back. It's okay to look stupid. That's how you get good. You learn, you take your time, you go on the journey. I feel like we've really conditioned people to feel like they can't go after their dreams after a certain age, and it's like, fuck that. Like, a lot of people were not good at something when they first started and they are great now. It's because they gave themselves a chance. We don't want to be in those beginning stages. We want to just jump straight into being amazing. Y'all have every right to invest in yourselves now. Like, why not just do it now? Like, give yourself a chance.
Tuna. That's a sign. That's well played. Well played.
Xfinity gateways can support hundreds of. I'm over here.
Skip this shit, damn.
Switch to fast, reliable internet and power all your devices.
In a whisper, is you like this away?
Hi guys, it's your girl in the cut, just vibing and just chilling. I'm back. It took me like 5 freaking minutes to even get myself comfortable on camera. Y'all, not today. Today, I just wanted to talk to y'all, per usual, you know what I'm saying? Just run my little mouthy mouth. And I was supposed to talk about this earlier today, but you know, sometimes things change, so now I'm talking about it. But I wanted to talk about, oh my god, what made me say this? I don't know how this randomly came up, but damn, I don't know what it was, but it was something about like child prodigies, right? And how sometimes we feel as though if we're not good at something right as soon as we start it. Do I look ashy? I feel like I look ashy, y'all. You know what? Not today. Not today, ho. I feel like I look dull as shit. You know what? Back to what I was saying. Yeah, the topic of like, if we're not inherently good at something as soon as you start it, like sometimes you'll quit. Like for me personally, you know what? I had this conversation with my best. Y'all, oh my fucking god. Bitch, I'm gonna tell right here because I just cannot. Because, anyways, but me and my best friend were having this conversation not too long ago. Maybe it was long ago. Either way, me and my best friend were having this conversation and we were talking. She was talking about how if she's not good at something as soon as she starts, she quit. Like, she'll quit. And when I was driving this morning to take my siblings to school, I was thinking about how there are so many stars. I got my notes. There are so many stars in this earth, yet no one knows them because they're scared of being a beginner. Scared of embarrassment, judgment, completely holding themselves back out of fear. All stars aren't meant to be a prodigy. And yes, oh my god, this is something I struggled with for the past few years, where it was like, if I wasn't, it's not that I didn't want to be a beginner at something, like I don't know how to describe it. This is gonna sound a little woo-woo, but if anyone knows what shifting is, like shifting realities, it's similar to astral projection, but it's not the same thing. For me personally, I had this idea that I wanted to shift to realities to learn how to do something and then come back and be good at it, because I didn't want to have to learn to be good at something while I was here. Like, I was scared to be a beginner, which is interesting because either way I would have still had to be a beginner, but the way I would have shifted, I would have made it so I was like already good. It was weird, but either way I was running from having to be a beginner. So yeah, like for me, I honestly was scared of judgment. Like, I didn't want to be seen.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
I ain't say nothing. The hell? That was creepy. But yeah, like I had this internal fear where if I didn't want to embarrass myself, I didn't want to look stupid, I didn't want to look dumb, and I didn't want to be bad at something. But the gag is when you're beginning and when you're a beginner at something, you have every right to be fucking horrible at it. Like, you have every right to be horrible at it. Like, I think Doji said that before, where it's like, I'm a beginner, I have every right to be bad at it or something like that. But yeah, that came up this morning. I'm trying to figure out I don't know what sparked it. Wrote down because I was trying to like write things down while I wasn't texting and driving. Every time I get to a red light, I try to write down what I was thinking. But some things I wrote is investing yourself first. Okay, we'll start there. Investing in yourself first. A lot of the time we don't give ourselves the chance to become good at something because we won't even invest in ourselves. Like, we won't invest in being a beginner. Like, okay, for example, dance. I am a dancer. I'm an amazing dancer, if I do say so myself. But a lot of people don't know, like, I wasn't a good dancer. Like, a lot of people believe I've just been this bitch who could just dance, when in reality, girl, I could not dance for shit, but I loved it, and it was something that I really wanted to do. So my mom and my people, my family invested in it. I've been dancing since I was like 6, and baby wasn't good at it. But one thing I can say for me personally is that I know that when I know that I'm a quick learner. I'll just say that I'm a quick learner. So I may be shitty as freak when I first start, but bitch, give me a year and I'm eating hoes up. But anyways, that's besides the point. My folks invested in dance because it was something that I really wanted to do. I loved it, and I was not good at it, but I'm good at it now. I'm a real good dancer now, and it's because I was invested in, and it was something that I really wanted to do. And I remember when I first started dancing, oh my god, people were so mean. But I remember this girl purposely talking about me, like behind me. She was like, I don't even know how she made battle team, like she's not even a good dancer. Like, she was talking shit about me, and it hurt my little feelings. Like, people used to talk shit about me, but how I used to dance, she used to laugh at me. Girl, now I'm eating hoes up, and now these same motherfuckers love the way that I dance. It's so insane. But like I was saying, I wasn't good at the beginning, and people were talking shit about me, and it hurt. It honestly hurt, but I kept going because you wasn't finna, what I'm saying? I loved to dance, and you weren't gonna take that away from me. And battle team, by the way, is a majorette term. I was doing competitive majorette for years, but anyways, yeah. And I don't know where I was going with that, but it's like investing in yourself first. If there's something that you truly love, or there's something that you really, really want to do, invest in yourself. Be willing to be a beginner, so it's like a lot of the time we don't give ourselves the chance to become good at something because we're not immediately receptive to it, or we're not good right off rip. And it's like, give yourself a chance. Like, you got to give yourself a chance before you can, you know what I'm saying? And like I was saying with like the child prodigies, a lot of the time people think that a lot of stars were like prodigies or like were good at it when they were children, and a lot of them are, but a lot of people also aren't. And just imagine how many people have held themselves back because they weren't good at it as a kid. A lot of people feel as though they have to start something or be invested in something when they were children. Otherwise, what's the point? And it's like, it's never too late. Oh my God, I had this conversation with my Uber driver one time, sometime last year when I was Ubering to and from school. He asked me what my major was, and I told him it was theater. He was like, oh my God, are you doing like acting, tech? I was like, I'm doing acting. He was like, oh wow, like I really would have wanted to. He was just telling me his dream of acting and how it was something he always wanted to do, but his parents didn't approve. Like he wasn't able to invest in it, and he probably is in his 30s now, and he was fully like, he feel like it's too late now and this, that, and the third. And I was talking to him like, sir, like, you are what, probably early 30s. Even if he was 50, if you have something, if you have this drive within you, if there's something in this life that you want to do, it's never too late. It's never too late. And that's what I was telling him. And I was like, do it. Like, I can't remember the conversation verbatim, but it was just a lot of, he felt like he missed his opportunity to invest in it because he's so old now, quote unquote, and he's only in his 30s. And I'm like, sir, like, who's stopping you from investing in yourself now? Like, just because you didn't have the opportunity to do it then doesn't mean you can't do it now. And it's like, I see that a lot. Like, even when I'm on TikTok and people are like commenting on a video that may have like a child prodigy or someone who's just insanely good at what they do, and they're like, oh, I wish my mom would have invested in me at this age. And it's like, y'all have every right to invest in yourselves now. Like, why not just do it now? Like, no one's stopping you from doing something now, but a lot of the time we do truly hold ourselves back because we're scared of being a beginner. Like, we don't want to be a beginner. We don't want to be in those beginning stages. We want to just jump straight into being amazing. And it's like, some people are like that, but the majority of people are not good at something they're great at now, or were not good at something in the beginning. A lot of people were not good at something when they first started, and they are great now. It's because they gave themselves a chance. All the lights flickering and flickering. The fuck. But yeah, let me see what else I wrote down. I said, yeah, wishing you started earlier. Just do it now. We've been conditioned to stay in our places. Yeah, like, as a society, I feel like we've really conditioned people to feel like they can't go after their dreams after a certain age. And it's like, fuck that. Like, if there's something that if you want to do it, do it. No one's stopping you. Be cringe. Look dumb. Oh my God, that was one thing. That's one thing my spirit team has been helping me integrate, is that it's okay to look fucking stupid. Like, and I'm okay with looking dumb because I'm secure in myself, and I believe in myself, and I believe in my abilities. You know what I mean? For example, acting. I've always wanted to act. Just another dream of mine. And that was something that my folks did not invest in at a young age. I've been all dance my entire life up until what age? I think like 17, because I started dual enrollment in high school, so I was on college campus. I started dual enrollment in high school, but since I was pretty much done with all of my high school work, I was pretty much only on a college campus starting my junior year. So I was on college campus, so I had more options, and I ended up, I think my second semester when I first started community college, I took an improv class, loved it down to the bone, and I took a theater related class every semester then. So I started with improv, and then I think I did introduction to acting 101, intro to acting 101, which was like a regular acting class, and then I did theater production or something like that, like a production credit. But that was how I was introduced to anything acting. But I had always wanted to act, but and what's crazy is I would have never saw myself doing theater at all. Like, the idea of me doing theater scared the shit out of me, especially when I was a kid. And it was just something that, theater has been a whole journey for me, but I started my first little acting journey, and I honestly haven't really took many acting classes, although I've been in the theater space for a little minute now. But yeah, that's something I was able to invest in. And honestly, even when because once I graduated high school, I graduated my AA and I went to uni at Florida State for theater. Just general, I didn't do what is it called, where you like BFA. You have BAs and BFA. I was a BA. I don't know if somebody need to hear this, but so I was a BA in theater, and honestly, I held myself back so much out of fear and insane imposter syndrome. Like, I struggled really, really, really bad. And one thing I'm really good at is making excuses that sound legit to myself, but are really just me holding myself back. And there were so many times where I could have invested into myself more by putting myself out there more, but I was really good at hiding my fear of judgment and my fear of looking stupid and my fear of not being good. And it's like, I have every right now to be a good actress, bitch. This ain't something and the thing is that I know that I am a good actress because I'm an extremely easy bitch to work with, and I mean that in like, I take direction so well. But anyways, that's not why I don't even know what the fuck I was trying to say. Back to the fucking acting shit. I did have an acting class my first semester. It was amazing, and it really opened me up. Like, I grew a lot as an actor in that class. And even my teacher, she was like, I can't believe like you just started theater, like you take direction so well, and and all this other shit. And she was just talking about how much I grew in it. It was just that was all I could handle, because I did audition for plays and I got called back. Y'all, I got stories for days, so I'll get into that later. But I've auditioned for things before and I've gotten callbacks, but things always got in the middle of me being able to actually do the show. So I've never been able to be on an actual stage when it comes to like theater, or just be behind a camera. So I honestly do still have this fear of, I still hold myself back a little bit because I'm scared of being, I don't know, just scared of being a beginner type shit. But I don't know, like, maybe not. I don't know what to describe it. This is supposed to be a short little video and I'm just running my goddamn mouth. Anyways. But, yeah. I forget. There was more I wanted to say, but I hate that it's just... But, yeah. I mean, I guess I just... And I say imposter syndrome to help me back, because I was surrounded by so many people who have been doing theater their entire lives. Like, I came to this bitch being a straight beginner who started theater like a year ago, like, and wasn't even deep into it. Like, I was taking one acting class every semester. Like, I was still really, really new to this shit, and I used to always say that too. I used to always let people know, like, I'm new to this, because I'm trying to like let people know like I'm shit because I'm beginning. But that's the thing, I don't even think I was a shitty actress. I just was so wrapped up in my head and just, I don't know. But yeah, that imposter syndrome is a biatch. But girl, not feeling like you good enough. Feel like I used to always being all the theater spaces feeling like I didn't belong almost. Like, it was so, I don't know. But yeah, I say all that to say, a lot of the times we don't realize how great we can become, and we don't realize how amazing we can become or be at something, because we don't want to begin. We don't want to just start, even if we do look stupid. Like, we're so afraid of, people are so afraid of looking dumb. Like, your fear of, what does this say? Your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. And that is so true. It is so true. It's like, girl, you gotta get over that. Like, and even if you can't get over it, you better do that shit scared, because at this point, y'all got dreams. If y'all got dreams, y'all gotta get your ass up. was something else I was gonna say. There are so many stars. Yeah, it's like so many people don't realize they could become great if they gave themselves a chance to become great. Like, just be wanting to be great off rip. Like, that's just not how shit works. And honestly, the way that we have been conditioned as a society, like I said earlier, is that we don't even allow people to begin. Like, we don't allow people to start something and be shitty at it without fucking hating so bad to the point where they just don't want to pick that shit up again, because niggas be hating bad. Especially being in the spotlight or being on social media, people have gotten really, really comfortable with being mean and disgusting. People have gotten really comfortable with shitting on people behind a goddamn phone or a laptop or whatever the case may be, that you are so invested in breaking someone's spirit and tearing them down when they're just starting something, to the point where they don't even want to do that shit anymore. And that could have literally been a fucking star in the making. Like, we be missing opportunities, or we be missing chances because we hold ourselves back, feeling like we're underqualified or feeling like we're not good enough. And it's like, how are you ever gonna become good enough if you don't even allow yourself to start? You know, it's interesting. You have to be willing to you have to become so secure within yourself to the point where it's like embarrassment, judgment, fear, all of that shit is just like nothing. Like, you have to become so secure. You have to believe in yourself so deeply. You have to believe in yourself and your abilities. To reach certain heights and to my mind be going like this is why I like goddamn scripts and shit. I said something when I was driving. Let's see what I said, because I was trying to spit something the hell out, you know.
I was gonna say something. I just need to get this out really quick, but a lot of the time, if you're so drawn to something, it's not for no reason. I feel like we've been conditioned to feel as though, like, you can't learn to become great, or you can't learn to become a star, or that you're already not a star. Like, it's so interesting the way that we've been conditioned to feel as though if you're not good at something, give that shit up. Where it's like, bitch, you're not gonna be good at everything in the beginning, especially when it comes to something that you're meant to be great at. Like, I'm sorry, but everybody's not meant to be a fucking prodigy, and that's okay. Like, so many of us hold ourselves back because we're not good at something in the beginning. Like, niggas don't be, let me stop saying that. It's like we don't give our own selves a chance to become great, or we don't give ourselves a chance to become amazing at something because we're afraid of what? Embarrassment? Like, embarrassing ourselves, looking cringy, looking dumb. Like, babes, you gotta start somewhere. Like, the fear of judgment is a motherfucker. Like, it's insane. By the way, I'm driving. I have to take my siblings to school. But, yeah, it's like, that is so crazy. Like, it's something that I myself am learning to, I am releasing that, because it's something that has held me back in multiple different ways. But I'm gonna run my mouth a little bit more on it when I get home.
But yeah, that's essentially what I was trying to tell y'all. You gotta invest in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself enough to go after something, even if you're not good at it. But all of that using excuses, oh, I'm not good at it, so what? Like, that's how you get good. You learn, you take your time, you go on the journey. A lot of times we're in rushes too. Like, we're in a rush. We don't even be giving ourselves enough time to become good at something. Like, give yourself a goddamn chance. A lot of the times we're quick to give up on our goddamn selves. Like, be so quick to give up on ourselves when we invest so much time in other people. It's like, girl, invest that same amount of time in yourself. You got dreams, you got goals, invest in yourself. Take the journey, because I swear, if you are putting in the work that you're meant to put in, it will not go in vain. I can assure you that. And on that note, baby girl, I love y'all down to the bone. Y'all know I love to run my mouth. I will be back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I see you in the next one. Also, please don't talk about me. I know y'all see that goddamn bug. I don't know. Let me before I end this, let me clarify my living situation. I live at home, right? But my folks had a shed built. This was supposed to be like a movie room, right? It was a movie room for a while, and I was staying in the house, but my siblings, I have 2 other siblings living here with me. They were sharing a room, and they're getting to the age where they want their own rooms. So I was like, my sister can't have my room. I'll move out in the shed. I moved out in the shed. I'm in the middle of our fucking yard. I'm in the middle of our big damn yard. So sometimes when I open the door during the spring and the summer times, a little fucking bug likes to trail in with me. So that is probably where the hell that bug came from. I don't even know where the fuck that shit came, where that shit at, and it's pissing me off. So don't talk about me. I ain't dirty or nothing. You know what I'm saying? That little bug just trailed in here when I was coming inside. And then we live in the fucking country. So, but yes, that is all for today, guys. I love you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye! I feel like I look crazy, but it is what it fucking is.
And Wawa, the food is made just for you.
I'm not smiling. Hi, guys. Bitch. What the hell is going on with me? I don't know how to. You know what? I don't have time for that today. Okay. OMG. Fuck. What am I fucking doing? Okay. Hi. Oh, what the fuck? What the?